Alright, replacements for Quickdraw. You want them? They're yours, my friend. As long as you have enough God RNG. So, firstly, we're going to start off with perks. On guns that have it, pretty good perk. As a replacement for Quickdraw, it gives plus 30 handling roughly. If you stack that with a masterwork for handling, if your gun has enough handling, usually you can max the handling bar, which is what Quickdraw used to do. Another side note, obviously it only works when you're running an art class, so it's going to be best on Hunter and Warlock if you're running Chaos Reach. Both pretty effective classes. For Titan, it's not going to be as useful, but if you're a big mid-tree arc Titan with Thunder Crash, then it's going to be pretty effective for you, I guess. Surplus, that is the perk that they're rotating in for Fellwinters and Astral. It's relatively new, but it is a fairly suitable replacement if you combine it with mods and exotics, or, you know, either or. It gives roughly, from what I can gather, 10 handling per ability that you have up. It's your grenade, melee, and class ability. It does not count your super, sadly. And it also gives you reload and stability, which isn't going to be useful on shotties, but on the hand cannon, then the stability will be useful. Snapshot. Snapshot's a big one, because that's what you're going to have to run on a sniper. Now you're not going to be able to run a sniper with Quickdraw and have it be pretty much similar to a sniper with Snapshot. Obviously it wasn't before, it was a few frames slower, but now it's going to be like night and day between Snapshot and Quickdraw. So if you're on a sniper, you're going to have to either have Surplus, which is going to be way inferior, or Snapshot. Or maybe both of them if you get this God Frozen Orbit like I did. But either way, if you're sniping, Snapshot is the new God roll. Shotties, I think Snapshot's going to be pretty useful as well if you get a roll similar to this, where you get Quick Draw for the fast draw, and then Snapshot for the ADS time, because Quick Draw, obviously, it's only effective for the first 2 seconds now, since the nerf. So then you get Snapshot to cover you when you hold out your shotgun. Next mods. We've got Dex mods are going to be incredibly important for the next couple seasons, unless they change Quick Draw in some way, which is, it gives faster ready and stow speed. Obviously Quick Draw does that, but since it got nerfed, it's not going to be as useful, so it might be worth it to run a different perk, like, so let's say Slide Shot, and then you can stack that with a Dex mod for not the same effect, but you get Slide Shot and Dexterity, so it's all about what's valuable to you in that situation, I guess. Either way, Dex mods are going to be something you're going to want to keep an eye out on. Sometimes the artifact has certain Dex mods for cheaper, like Sniper is usually 5, and right now it's 1. So I'm thinking next season, Dex mods in the artifact will probably get shoddy Dex, and then you'll be able to double stack Dex and not have it take your entire gauntlet energy. Fast Charge is like secret dexterity, but on steroids. And it greatly increases the ready speed of fusion rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and swords. To activate it, it's a little bit tricky, but you have to be either running an arc mod on the same piece of armor. So, for example, if I put momentum transfer on my gauntlets and then I stack that with, or is it fast charge, or quick charge rather, then you see it lights up and it activates the bottom perk, which is the actual thing you're going for. Obviously the top part's pretty useful because it charges you with light if you get like a double kill in Crucible with a shoddy or fusion, but mostly you're just going to be using it for the ready speed. Secondly, we've got targeting perks. These are going to be a lot more important now because you don't have Quick Draw to increase your ADS time, or decrease it rather, but they're not going to do as much as Quick Draw did. So you're going to either want to double stack them, or you're going to want to pair targeting mods with an exotic like Dragon Shadow. Finally, you've got exotics. So Obviously, hunters have Dragon's Shadow. That's a no-brainer. If you want to feel like Quickdraw never got nerfed, then just run Dragon's Shadow and stack it with 100 mobility and perpetuation mods, and you'll have 100% uptime on the exotic for free, basically. Have fun being faster than everybody else, and also having Quickdraw when everybody else had it nerfed for them. If you're on a Warlock, you can do kind of that, but budget. You've got Ophidian Aspects, and I think somebody did some testing on it, and it was like equivalent to 1 dexterity mod. So if you have a dexterity mod also on your Ophidians, and then you have the exotic perk as well, it's like 2 dexterity mods, I think, with diminishing returns, but I'm not sure. Also, you increase your reload speed and your melee range, so it's kind of a win-win. I'm not sure if it'll be better than Transversive Steps, but it'll be a good exotic choice at least. S tier at least. Titans, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of got screwed. I know Titans have Peacekeepers, but like that's just for SMGs, and you don't really have anything to replace it with. Like you don't have anything else. I guess. Nah, you really don't have anything. So I'd say the best thing you can do on a Titan is do the quick swap glitch, which is where you sprint and then you cancel your sprint as you pull out your weapon. And it will basically instant pull out your weapon. It's what people use to get insane damage on Panics with double slugs. And it works, but I think that's your best option if you can't run any dexterity mods or exotics or anything. It's going to be tough to learn, but if you get it down, it should be pretty helpful for most of this season until they give us better dex mods, because dex mods are pretty expensive right now. Anyway, that's all I've got for you on replacing Quickdraw. So I guess head out and experiment. If you know of anything that I didn't mention in the video, drop it in the comments. If it is unique enough, hopefully I will see it and then throw it in the description or pin the comment. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.